A Little Hocking family is facing every parent's worst nightmare. 6-year-old Reese Wireman has been diagnosed with an incurable brain tumor. Our Logan Regenbaugh talked with his family about their fight and how the community is rallying around them.
It started with what seemed like the flu. 2 days after Thanksgiving, Reese Wireman wasn't feeling well. By Sunday morning, his parents knew something was wrong. They rushed him to Camden Clark's emergency room. A head CT scan revealed devastating news. Reese has Diffuse Intrinsic Pontine Glioma, or DIPG. It's a rare and aggressive brainstem cancer, and it's incurable. Reese's paternal grandmother, Jean Park, says the family is devastated.
Our family is devastated by this diagnosis. We really just feel like we're at a loss and have to take one day at a time, put one foot in front of the other, and just get through this.
DIPG primarily affects children between 6 and 10 years old. According to the National Institutes of Health, DIPG affects around 300 children in the United States each year with a life expectancy of 11 months. The tumor's location makes surgery impossible. Reese underwent radiation at Ruby Memorial Children's Hospital in Morgantown. His parents, Nicole and Russ, haven't been able to work. Reese can't go to school. But the community has stepped up. Warren local schools collected money. Reese's classmates sent a video telling him they miss him. Both parents' workplaces gave them time off. Nicole says the support has been overwhelming.
I mean, probably some of the biggest help would actually be my mother-in-law, Jean, being there with us the entire time. And then between mine and Russ's work, being very supportive.
Now, Reese's maternal grandmother is organizing a fundraiser. Donna Smith is holding a spaghetti dinner February 1st at the Station Lounge and Grill. All proceeds go to help Reese's family.
I'd just like to thank everybody that has so far donated and helped out with this situation.
For more information about the dinner, you can visit our website at WTAP.com. Reporting from Little Hocking, I'm Logan Regenbaugh for WTAP News.